Time now for your morning RBI, and today let's talk about great big old ships, super tankers, oil tankers, and just how much it costs to run one of these beasts. Because this is random and definitely interesting. According to a shipbroker who I spoke with yesterday, the cost to hire an oil tanker has, quote, gone nuts. And he says that right now we are seeing the highest level of tanker costs ever. I confirmed that with another analyst. Check this out. According to my broker source, on some routes, ship owners are charging up to $80,000 per day. Compare that to last year, which he says was closer to $15,000 per day on those same routes. Put another way, on some global tanker routes, the cost to ship oil and other liquids has gone up more than 400%. And he said these costs have to continue for at least a month. He adds this is not simply because of the war or the SPR release. Yes, that plays a role, particularly with maybe some panic buying of types of diesel fuel or other additives that Russia makes, but global supply and demand is much more important right now. Why do people in the industry think this? Because the biggest demand jumps are on the longer shipping routes, where the ships are chartered for 30 to 50 days versus what would normally be a 20 to 30 day shorter haul. So it's longer, more global routes. Now, tanker costs are just one part of the global energy supply chain, but a very important one. And it may signal that diesel fuel costs, already sky high, are about to go even higher. It is this type of complex story that's going to be frustrating for some members of Congress, some of whom are going to be grilling 6 U.S. oil CEOs on Capitol Hill today. Could be very good news, though, for investors in these shipping companies, because outside of paying more for fuel costs, those big spike in rates might go right to their bottom lines. We don't know, only time will tell, but it's a heck of a largely untold story. And just so, if you're interested, some tanker stocks you might want to keep an eye on include names like Euronav, Scorpio, and Frontline. We certainly will be. Timestamp it. Random, but interesting.